For the amount of members, not a lot of people actually hold moons. This is truly baffling. There's around 207,143 addresses that hold moons. We have yet to see what the numbers will be in the upcoming moon week. I assume more due to the listing on Kraken, but so far, these are the official numbers, meaning that at most 207K members actually receive moons. RCC has 6.7 million members. When speaking of moons and the potential, we hype ourselves with this number. But if we compare it, less than 3 of members actually hold and receive moons. I'm curious to know why is that. Opening the vault is as easy as pressing a few buttons or doing a few taps on mobile. Even if most people forgot their seeds, one of the explanations, they'd still get moons here and there. 3 seems extremely low. Are majority of people lurkers? Bots? Is the majority just getting crypto news and opinions and not actually posting and commenting? Most people sub to this subreddit aren't active on it. And even most people with vaults don't really have moons. You need about 700 moons to be in the top 10K of holders. I have no idea what the moons are. RCC has 6.7 million members. To put it a different way, RCC has 6.7 million accounts which have hit the join button at some point in the last 10.5 years. Many of them will be bots and alt accounts. A percentage of those will still be active Reddit accounts. Many will be dead. Most of them have probably never opened a vault. A couple 100,000 at most are likely even reading the sub anymore. Only a fraction of Redditors actually post things. There are currently 4.4K members online. We rarely see more than about 20K. The numbers are about what we could expect. A large majority of the members on this sub are bots. Have you ever checked the new poster experience on this sub? Half of them are bashed as moon farmers. Half of them cursed it and downvoted to hell. You cannot cry that we don't have enough active people when we are the ones making them run out of here. Bots. Inactives. Lazy people who won't open there. People who are active but subscribe and just lurk, and that leaves us with the 207K with moons. Then most of those 207K aren't even earning a lot. Good for the rest of us, I suppose. Not many people actually post on the subreddit. And there are quite strict rules about account age. So you need to have Reddit for some time before being able to comment at all. On top of that, if people are heavily downvoted, then they don't get moons, as you need a karma minimum to recover moons. Not everyone had a vault. Just a few potential reasons. I just got into moons because somebody tipped me. We should do that more often. Weird thing is in can't tip from the app. That sucks. It is because we are in the bear. Great opportunity to accumulate now. We have to bear in mind that a big part of those 6.7 meters are both. Not sure how many, as it's almost impossible to check this out, but it's true. We all have seen it during the NFT sales. The number of holders surprised me too. It is concerning, especially since we want to see CC like some kind of Web3 super machine. But it ain't. It feels like moons are still a relatively unknown quantity. We need to push the word out more on Shitter and the likes. Get people to bring in more crypto knowledge while they farm. Never but ever use that 6.7M as a basis for anything. What matters is the active members. Same logic as a YouTube channel. Doesn't matter if you have 1M subs. What matter is how many people are watching regularly. 'Cause they are fucking stupid. Moons are still small and we're in the early stages. Which is perfect for us, of course. It's even more baffling how some members have managed to acquire hundreds of thousands of moons. How the hell do they manage that? That's okay, you cannot impose to others what you like, but if you know this privilege being part in this community and having passive income monthly, it's really awesome. I love to be here. Saluting face. Farming ain't no game, this shit is real work, only the toughest will of members will farm. I'll take that, we're still early. Hopium. Thanks. More moons for me, yuck. It's still early days in Moon's journey. Those holder figures will go up over time. Not everybody was aware of moons during the peak of the bull run. And simply a lot of people didn't care. Moons were not worth much back then. Besides that, a lot of people didn't open a vault, and many of the members in this group are bots or alts. They might be banned but still show up in the total amount of members. Right now there are only about 5k people online on RCC. Most people joined during the last bull run, where we exploded from under 1 million to 7 million RCC. Redditors. Most of them never even opened a vault or stuck around during the bear. So even though it's still a low number of vaults, it's explainable. The number of Redditors and vaults will probably explode again during the next bull run. With the new ATH of moons and current prices, it will be hard for people to ignore. So that's good for us who stuck around and kept accumulating. More moons for us, I guess? I was on here for 2-3 months before opening a vault. I had seen mention but thought it was opened automatically. I wonder if somebody puts another how to open vault post on the main if it doesn't uptick a bit. Maybe during the bull we had more eyeballs and they'll come back again on the next one. That's about right. 97% of people will FOMO back in when the bull hits. As always. Let's just be happy while we still can enjoy some good ratio. If we really go to the moon, we can forget about it. It's still early. I think a lot of people did not open their vault. Bold of you to assume that all 6 meters are actually active. Guess there are also quite a few banned accounts. My old one at least. And those dickheads on Reddit didn't even bother for giving me a reason. Lots of bots. 1. A good number of members are bot accounts. 2. Not everyone is active on social medias. They create accounts, follow stuff and just uninstall the apps. 3. It's bear market. So not many people are at this moment looking at crypto. 4. Most of these accounts must have followed during bull market. Now they left. 5. Many people just don't care. This is a cryptocurrency sub. Not a moons sub, as surprising as that may be for some. Many us don't care about moons. We're here for general crypto news and discussion. Earning free crypto simultaneously is a nice perk, but for most subscribers it's an afterthought. Bots most probably, and I'd like to believe newly created accounts are filtered as well to keep those hoarders away. So you're saying we are still early for moons? Full moon face. I only recently learned that moons were a thing, but I don't know what they do in this sub or how to get them, lol. Well, many of us just want crypto news. But instead we have to read 50 posts a day about how moons are gonna have a $5 trillion market cap one day or some other nonsense. The level of delusion in this sub is intense. In general, most people are lurkers. Then you have a lot that comment here or there but don't want to take the time to make a vault. Then you got those who sold and don't post anymore because of the penalties. It is surprising though how low it is when moons got so expensive recently. But the hype wears off. 3 things. 1. I have a vault. Some karma. But don't seem to have any, so I don't understand it. 2. It's very counterproductive to the whole sub if people bang on about some clubby shit coin. It's never going to be significant to CC as a whole. 3. It could be my attitude to 2 is due to 1.